Hello everyone! I'm so excited that you all could join me tonight for a really fun story for our story time, our bedtime story time live. He says hi too. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I'm super excited to share a story with you all. I'm gonna start in a few minutes. We're gonna read a really cool story about a girl named Cordelia. But first I wanted to tell you all that, okay, so normally when we're at school or at the library listening to a story, we want to listen very carefully and be very quiet. Now tonight is a little bit different. We do want to still use our ears and really listen, but please participate and join the story. Hi Izzy, it's nice to see you. I'm so glad you're with us tonight. Yeah, so feel free to send me a message, tell me your name, say hi, you can answer any of my questions, and you can ask me questions if you want. Hi, it's nice to see you. And we're going to give everyone a little bit more time to join us for our story time. I wanted to know how you guys are all doing. Today I enjoyed the really nice weather. I went outside for a really nice walk with Olaf, and it was a beautiful sunny day. And you know, after a very long day outside, my favorite thing at the end of the day is to curl up with a book. So I'm really excited to share this book with all of you. Now, Cordelia, I'll show you her picture. She kind of looks like I did when I was a little kid, honestly. And we have the same color hair. She's wearing pigtails in her hair. Hi, Lily. I'm so glad you can join us tonight. So, yeah, this is Cordelia. This is a new book that I found that I just read for the first time the other day, and I wanted to share it with all of you because I thought it was such a cool story. And she goes on some really big adventures in this book. So we are going to get started with our story tonight. So this book is called Cordelia. Hi, Willow. Okay, here's Cordelia. She looks really happy with those birds, doesn't she? Okay, we ready to start our story? All right, here we go. Cordelia could fly along with the breeze. What seemed impossible, she did with ease. Look at this. She's flying right off the page. Now, can any of you guys fly? I personally cannot fly, but I think it would be super cool. And I wonder who uses their imagination to pretend that they fly. You know what would be so silly is if Sven could fly like Santa's reindeers. I think that would be so funny. The deeper her courage and confidence grew, the higher she went, the higher she flew. From the top of her head to the tips of her toes, the more she believed, the more that she rose. How cool is that? You know, I can't fly, but I can ice skate. And ice skating does kind of feel like flying sometimes. If you like put your arms way out and you pretend, it's pretty fun. Does anyone else ice skate? It's one of my favorite things to do. Cordelia could fly. She always just knew. This faith in herself was how it was true. She's flying with her bird friends. When she trusted her heart and trusted it whole, she could sing with the birds, songs filling her soul. What song do you think she's singing in this picture? I wonder what her favorite song is. Oh, look at this picture. Where is she now? Looks like she's by the ocean with some new friends. From up overhead, the earth sparkled and gleamed, a world filled with friends with magic and dreams. So she has friends in the sky, the birds, and she has friends in the ocean. Oh, our friend Izzy says she likes to swing very high and that feels like flying. It does feel like flying. You're right. It's pretty fun. Up in the sky, she would make the moon smile, dance with the stars and laugh all the while. Look at that moon. He's got a smile, and so do the stars. They have smiles. Do you think that the moon and the stars really do have smiles way up there? Maybe we just can't see them from down here. But she can see them when she flies all the way up to the moon. He looks very friendly. Cordelia's world was vivid, colored, and bright. Joy filled her days, beauty filled her nights. Hi, Jordan. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Wow, she looks so happy in this picture. Her happiness was endless. Her delight only grew. Until the day others doubted she flew. Oh no. They didn't see her sing and play. They didn't see her fly. No one would believe her. They didn't even try. She used lots of ways, as many as she could find, to explain what was possible, but no one changed their mind. No one seemed to listen. No one seemed to care when Cordelia explained how she flew in the air. Hi, Gracelyn. Thank you for joining us for our story tonight. They said that she was silly. They said that she was wrong. They made Cordelia doubt who she'd been all along. Do you think that's a little bit mean that they don't believe her? I believe that Cordelia could fly. I could see the pictures in here. As their words filled her head, her heart began to sink. Does who you are depend on what other people think? Hi, Claire and Elena. Thank you for coming to our story time tonight. What do you guys think is going to happen next? So Cordelia stopped doing the thing that she loved, the thing that made her happy, that made her who she was. These birds are looking up in the sky for their friend. They're missing their friend. I bet Cordelia misses the birds too. She didn't fly and sing with the birds in the trees. No twirling, spinning, smiling, no gliding on the breeze. She didn't wish good morning to the whale in the salty air, as the sun warmed her skin and the wind blew in her hair. Oh, they're looking in the sky for their friend. Do you guys have anything that you do when you're feeling sad? Usually, I like to spend time with my friends outside when I'm feeling sad, or eat yummy chocolate. It looks like Cordelia is having a really sad day in this book. She didn't visit the moon to try to make him grin, or play games with the stars, seeing who would win. He looks very sad in this picture. The moon and the stars are missing their friend too. I can't believe she flew all the way up to the moon. As the days passed, Cordelia stayed on the ground. Life became gray. There was no color. There was no sound. She missed the stars and the moon. She missed the birds' sweet song. She missed the mighty whale. Everything was wrong. She's looking very sad. The color is missing from this picture because she's feeling so sad. Her world isn't colorful anymore. I really hope that this story has a happy ending. I really, really do. So what do you think is going to happen next? Her face looks very angry. You think she's angry? She looks very determined. As she thought about her friends, her sadness became anger. She was mad at herself for letting other people change her. Who was anyone to say if she could or couldn't fly? What was or wasn't possible if they didn't even try? What do you think is going to happen next? Ooh, I know, but I won't ruin the surprise. This is the best part of this book. With confidence and strength, Cordelia began anew. She was the girl who could fly, and she knew this was true. Look at what's happening. She's getting color in the picture again. As Cordelia ran along, a feeling began to start. It was soothing of her soul, a healing in her heart. And off she goes again. She's going to fly right off the edge of the page. Look at that. That's crazy. Look, she's flying with her bird friend again. She remembered who she was and that she loved to fly. And the doubts of others fell away, and she rose into the sky. Cordelia began to fly again, to sing and play and soar, because what others thought didn't matter anymore. This is a really great story. Oh, look at this picture. I think it's so silly that such a little person is friends with such a big, huge animal. Look, he's so big, and he's smiling now. He's so happy to see his friend. I wonder what this whale's name is. I wish they told us what his name was. What would you guys name this whale? I think he's one of my favorite characters. He's very cute. Let's keep going in the story. She knew just who she was, knew who she could be. And this belief in herself set Cordelia free. Just because another can't see this world like you doesn't make things impossible or mean they are not true. And here's our last page. It's one of her star friends. I think this story can teach us a lot of things, like it doesn't matter what other people think. It's very important that we are true to ourselves. Because Cordelia knew that she could fly, and it was her confidence that made her fly. And even though people didn't believe her, she could do it. That's amazing, because you can really do a lot of things if you believe in yourself. So I'm so glad everyone could join us for our story tonight. Does anyone have any questions for me? Oh, we love Olaf too. He's hanging out with us tonight. I think after this, I'm going to put on some pajamas. Maybe I'll drink some hot chocolate before I go to bed, because chocolate is my favorite drink. Hot chocolate. And chocolate is like my favorite food too. So I have had a really nice time, everyone, reading this story with you. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you'll join us again for another story time sometime soon. I have lots of books, and I would love to read some more stories to you sometime soon. So thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope you all have a great night and sweet dreams. Thank you for joining us. Oh, what's my favorite thing about Kristoff? He's very funny. I think he's a funny guy. And we love to joke around, and we have great fun days outside with Sven and Olaf and Elsa, and it's so fun. Yeah, thank you all for coming. Thank you so much. I hope that we have another story time soon. Thanks for joining us. Bye.